Welcome back, everybody. I'm still in Florida, and I am with the one, the only Desiree, a.k.a. Blackstone Betty. We're having a great time hanging out today, and we're going to make a fun treat. This was inspired by a breakfast I had in Las Vegas, in fabulous Las Vegas a couple years ago. You ever been there?
I have not.
Anyways, I recall these fancy breakfast towers, and we're going to make one today. It's delicious. Made it many years ago. I call it the Wafflette.
Wafflette. I like it. I'm excited.
Let's get going. There's a lot going on with this recipe. We have multiple facets.
I feel like this is you getting bougie on me.
So I'm going to need you to get 4 eggs, crack them up, mix a little bit of the coffee creamer in there.
I love that trick of flavored coffee creamer. Wait, yours is French vanilla?
French vanilla today.
Okay, I usually do that for French toast. I've never done the flavored coffee creamer.
French vanilla. And so just a little bit, mainly egg, but you want to have a little bit of the French vanilla. And I'm going to turn you loose on the eggs. Thank you so much. I've diced some bacon, and we're going to put that straight down on the Blackstone, starting on low, of course, because I don't want to burn my bacon. And we're also going to garnish this recipe with some breakfast sausage. So we have breakfast sausage links. We're going to pre-cook these, and then later on we'll just come back and grab them, and we'll top our dish with those. I'm also going to use a little bit of bell pepper today. So I have red bell pepper. I'm just going to get a couple of tablespoons of red bell pepper. Since one of the core ingredients in the wafflet is an omelet, you can use any type of omelet ingredients. Kind of give this a preemptive saute. Is that a term? Would Chef Nate ever say something like a preemptive saute?
I don't even know what it means.
A little bit of bell pepper. Bacon cooking, peppers cooking, and sausage cooking. We're gonna make a raspberry sauce for this. So this recipe is kind of loosely based on the famous Monte Cristo sandwich, where essentially you have something that's kind of like a club sandwich that's battered and deep fried and topped with a raspberry syrup. So we're gonna do one on the fly today. We're gonna put a bunch of raspberries in the bowl. Betty's gonna mash these up for me with a fork, and then we're gonna mix them in with, of course, my favorite maple syrup. Cut to the old shot of the first time I ever used maple syrup here in Florida. You have to have the pure stuff. It has to be the pure maple syrup. You like maple syrup, Betty?
I do. I love maple syrup. I also don't mind the other ones that you yelled at me about.
Well, I think Log Cabin has the best packaging. It looks like a log cabin, but it's fake. Maple flavor.
Like my kids like the fake stuff better than the real stuff.
We're on really low over here. I'm going to turn the burner off. We're just kind of rolling things around. We want these bell peppers to be cooked, with the bacon to be cooked, looking good, and sausage starting to cook as well.
Looking good?
I don't know. It's the first time we've ever done it this way, so we're gonna give it a try. I'm hoping to get maple syrup and raspberry. Do we need to add anything? We'll find out.
It's terrible. No, it's good. I like it.
That's perfect. That's what I want. Yeah. Wow.
Is that mashed up enough for you?
No, that's good. Yeah.
Perfect?
Fresh raspberry, maple syrup. So I think we're in the right neighborhood. Sausage cooking, bacon is halfway done. I think our peppers are done. Reminding you, these are going to be ingredients in our omelet. So we just want to cook them. We're going to pull the peppers aside until later.
They look perfect. I like the little edgies, how it gets all nice and...
Thank you. That's the positive affirmation. That's the positive affirmation I needed.
Thank you. Right there.
You can come on my show anytime you want.
It's been a while.
Speaking of getting things ready for later, Betty, could you slice up some green onion for me? We'll use that as a topping.
You like them nice and thin?
Yeah, really thin. We're just here talking about what color spear we're going to use, and I realize our bacon is probably ready to be pulled, and I think my voice just went up like 3 octaves. We want to pull that, and we'll set that aside. That's going to be our omelet ingredients.
It's cooked perfectly.
Thank you. And while we're doing it, let's just get our cheese ready too. Let's put it on there. And this is everything that's going to go inside of our beautiful wafflet later. Right there. My, looking really good. We're going to pull those soon. I'm going to set them over here in the corner. I don't want these to burn. I just want to make sure the internal temperature is up to par. I think we're ready for our eggs. We're going to put those.
No, wait. You forgot your waffles. Okay, well, I know your recipe better than you do.
Yeah, I think she does. Here we go.
So how many do you want? 2?
We're going to toast up 2 waffles. We're using the Eggos brand today, simply because it's what I used the first time that I made this recipe.
Are these going right into your bacon grease?
No, I'd put them over on the side somewhere. Just,
Here?
yeah, we want to get a little bit of color on there. And we want to kind of simulate that toaster action. Once we reach golden brown on that first side, we'll flip them and then we'll dump our eggs and we'll commence with the activities.
I like that you can cook any of the frozen waffles, French toast, sticks, anything right on the griddle, right?
Yeah, and I don't ever do it, but today we're doing it and it works out perfect. I mean, if you had a waffle iron, you could make one from scratch, but who's got one of those?
We should make a waffle iron.
Check on our waffles. That's all.
They look good.
Thank you. That's all we want. I think Betty's going to come in here and clean the griddle, and we'll get down to egg business.
We've got to get ready for beautiful eggs. I like to just get rid of all of the left behind pieces without getting rid of. Where are you, Todd? Oh, there you are. Without getting rid of all that bacon grease, just, you know, the crumbs left behind. Once my bacon grease is out, cut the heat. You want like a square, right, for this?
Yeah, something that will
So nice and slow.
encapsulate both waffles.
Slow. A little bit at a time so it doesn't go rolling right to the back.
Season up the eggs.
How about pepper?
Salt, a little bit of pepper. Now we're going to start with the activities. So we're going to put the waffles in the middle here, almost like a number 8, a little gap in the middle. If you want to top each one with some bacon, bell pepper, and a little bit of cheese.
I like this, right on top of the waffle.
And like I said earlier, you could make this ham. You could have any ingredient in there that you want to have. It's your omelet. Hey, thank you for your attention to details. What I needed. This we need.
What about your green onion?
We need. That's going to be on the very end with the topping because it's going to look kind of bland and yellow. So we'll just sprinkle the green onions.
Can you do both? Can we add a little
Sure.
bit on the inside?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my goodness.
I like extra green onion. The inside's got to be just as pretty, right? You can never have too many green onions. It's bougie.
All those years I've looked at her Instagram pictures and I've coveted them. I might get my own today.
I feel like this is like really positive.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a little nervous. Time to fold our omelet, fold our eggs. So we're gonna go underneath and you might mess this up a little bit like that. I'm down here in Nate's garden. We're gonna fold it. There we go. That's what we tried to get the first time. I think this is still gonna work. We're gonna fold this up, and then basically we're gonna fold this over.
I dig it. I
like that. Ah! And now this is gonna be a little trickery here. We're gonna try to.
Oh.
Maybe something like that. Is that all right?
I like it. I like it.
Something like that. All right. I think we're gonna clean this plate up. We're gonna go over.
I got you.
We're gonna see if we can plate it up. Sausage has been over here in a holding pattern. So let's grab that. Betty, we're gonna put those right on top. And then we're gonna grab one of our spears there.
Which color did you decide?
You think green? I think green.
I think green.
Yeah. Down through the middle with our crisscrossed sausage. And now
let's get saucy with it all
yeah,
over.
So now we're gonna sauce it up with our homemade maple syrup. Ooh, raspberry sauce. Really nice. Maybe a little green onion. Get in there with that green onion.
Extra green onion. Please.
Yeah, just, you know, a little color accent. Oh, yes. And now, a little bit of powdered sugar on there.
I like it.
Oh my goodness. Take a look at that.
Todd, I gotta tell you, I wasn't expecting it to look like this. This is like a piece of artwork.
Turns out I can make a little more than stir fry, but I need you to do it because otherwise I'd lose my mind if I tried to make this by myself.
I like this. I cannot wait to eat it.
So my idea for this recipe was Las Vegas years ago. I saw this advertisement for this giant breakfast waffle tower, and then my buddy John Goodwin, my old friend John, sent me a picture of something comparable about 4 or 5 years ago, and I said I need to make it. This is it. So
can I dig in?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Oh, mama! That cross section.
Oh, I like the cheese. Ooh. Oh gosh. Okay. Cheers.
It's a big bite. Should I do it? All the way back in Colorado, my wife's saying no. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kim would say, do it. It's like a party in your mouth. A lot of different flavors. A lot. Sweet, savory.
Green onion, good twist. I immediately taste the green onion. That's nice. There's a fresh, you know, I was expecting just the bacon, just the syrup, just the eggs, but that green onion, there's almost a, dare I say, a vibrant bite. All that syrup, you have that syrup on there.
I feel like the
pure
kids
maple syrup
would enjoy this. It's fun, and you could really...
Don't mind if I do.
You could really switch it up, too, and put the sausage inside, the bacon on top.
You could. This was so delicious. It's awesome to have Betty here with me today. Made everything look pretty. Made my life a lot easier. And we actually pulled it off thanks to her. So thanks so much for watching. We'll have this recipe up at blackstoneproducts.com. Make sure you're watching all the shows, including Family Style with Blackstone Betty on the Blackstone Network. And until next time, Todd, Betty, praise the Lord and pass the...
Wafflets?
The wafflet.
Wafflet.
The wafflet.